What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and here in front of us is my Yema LED. If I can get it in focus for you, let me find the lens. We can see here, very retro, that red display showing off the time. It's not set properly right now, but you know, this is a very funky quartz crisis-y piece from Yema, and you know, with a sub $300 watch, we should have some reasonable expectations, but you know, with how competitive the entry-level market has become, just because something is relatively affordable doesn't mean we have to accept it as a total piece of garbage. It is 4:21 p.m. Let's get down to business. So it's no secret, I've been a big fan of Yema for a very long time, starting with their vintage offerings. You know, Yema's been around longer than I've been alive, and it's very fun to see them kind of bolster up their manufacturing, and in the recent years, they've been producing a lot of products in a very short period of time. I was super excited to see the Yema speed graph, and for some of my longtime viewers, you'll recall just about, let's see, I think it was like 8 months ago, I reviewed that Yema speed graph. Seiko automatic chronograph movement, sapphire crystal, bi-directional rotating crown, and a 100-meter water resistance rating. From the time I owned that watch to the time I got rid of it, I gave it to one of my viewers, it had zero problems. I had zero issues with that watch. Very cool piece, and I was excited to see more from Yema. However, in the comment section of that Yema speed graph review and in my inbox, I saw some disheartening feedback. Not about the review itself, but about Yema. Even one of my close friends picked up a Yema Superman Bronze, brand new, and within a month of his ownership, the date wheel didn't work. So going back to that Yema speed graph review, looking at the comment section, let's take a look at what some people were saying. I haven't had great luck with Yema. I first had a rally graph, and on the very first day, the second hand got loose and was gliding freely on the dial. Yema did kindly exchange it for another model. I decided to have the Superman 2 maxi dial. This one was all right, except that when I pulled the crown out, the dial would move as well. So I don't know if they have poor QC or I just haven't had any luck, which is too bad because I do like Yema as I'm a Frenchman. Oh, bonjour. My grandfather wore Yema, and heck, Yema HQ is actually from my region. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll ever give them another chance. It's a huge bummer. Someone else commented under that and said, same problem, it's been returned for repair, but I'm sure the crown will break again. I won't be buying another Yema product. Another comment says, I really want a Yema, but I've seen several reviews and testimonials of QC issues and poor customer service. Could there be a problem? It's starting to feel like Tag Heuer. Ugh. Someone responded to that comment and said, I bought a Yema Superman Heritage 41mm, terrible quality control. They basically brushed me off and I was stuck with the dang watch. Someone else commented, don't expect much help if the watch faults in operation. Then there was a comment, Yema has superlative customer service. But then someone else responded to them and said, if you get the right person. I've had multiple atrociously bad experiences with one of their main customer service reps. This is such a bummer to see. Here's another one. I tried Yema, can't say I recommend them. I ordered a navy graph around this time last year. When I received the watch, the paint on the dial had chipped out, so I returned it with the intention to just exchange it and get a new one, but they wouldn't refund me for return shipping. I would understand if I had changed my mind and didn't want the watch, but it was a quality issue. They refused to refund me for shipping, and I asked them for a refund instead of an exchange. They also won't post my review because it's less than 4 stars. Very sketchy company. And finally, stayed away from Yema. Lots of people have QC issues and poor customer service feedback. They do look nice. Sorry to say, feels a bit of an influencer watch. Although Time Teller reviews do seem honest. Well, I appreciate that. And full disclosure, Yema did give me that speed graph to review. So it seems like a bunch of people have been having issues with Yema products, and this is true with every watchmaker, okay? It's not like exclusive to Yema. If you get a Seiko, you know, their misalignment issues. Jody from Just One More Watch says that the only way to tell if your Seiko is authentic is to make sure that the dial or bezel is misaligned a bit. Then you know you got the real deal. But even with really high-end watches, guys, I've seen Grand Seikos with imperfections. I've seen Langas with imperfections. I've seen, even Rolexes with imperfections. Oh my God. Imperfections, by the way. I was so excited, I can't speak. But it seems like a bunch of people are saying the same things about Yema products: quality control and customer service. They're having issues. Why are so many people having issues with Yema products? Well, I don't know, but I do know it's finally happened to me. You see, this Yema LED watch, okay, this very cool quartz crisis-y watch, I need to put my hand over it, do the very YouTube-y thing so that it can focus on the item. This was something I was super excited about. And after I did that speed graph review, Yema sent this to my PO box and was like, hey, you want to do another review? And I was very, very excited. This was, a watch that I thought was super uncommon. We saw the the Hamilton Pulsar reissue, and that's super fun. And we see some of these Quartz Crisis-y reissues coming out here or there. But this, with its kind of super edgy angular case and that red display, wasn't something you see every day. However, like within the first week, and I'm not exaggerating, within the first week of me handling this watch and wearing it a couple times just to take photos of it, one of the diodes just stopped working. Like seriously, it flickered out. And so what did I do? I just gave it a little knock with my knuckle and it popped back on again. So I guess it's technically working now, but I don't trust it. So why am I making this episode? Is it to bash Yema because, oh my God, they sent me a watch and it doesn't work properly? No, well, first of all, I'm saying this almost to commiserate with you guys. I understand. They are clearly having some quality control issues, and honestly, I finally have seen one firsthand. But also, I think I have an explanation as to why this is happening. I think Yema chose speed and quantity over quality, right? They're really trying to push out these products. They're trying to get these products out in the hands of us watch reviewers. And unfortunately, they're sacrificing the quality of their products, which is crazy because you'd think that you'd want the best product ever to get in the hands of a watch reviewer. In fact, every time I review a watch on Microbrand Monday, there's a few smarty pants in the comment section that warns everyone else, hey, the watchmaker may have specifically picked the cream of the crop to send to the time teller. And that may be true, that absolutely may be true, but I can just review the watch that I get, and you have to take the reviews with a grain of salt. I'm being as honest as I can with you guys looking at this product. Now, what happens over on the watchmaker side, I have nothing to do with. So if this is the best that Yema could find in their batch, and they sent it to me specifically because they wanted to put the best product out there on camera, then still it wasn't a very good product because one of the little display diodes flickers on and off. So Yema is overall doing a disservice to the Yema name because they made a bunch of really amazing watches in the past, and it seems like a lot of people are having issues with the modern current Yema. So please, Yema, if you're watching this, clean it up. But guys, what do you think about this? I'm sure some of you out there have had a similar experience with the current Yema because you sounded off in the comment section of that prior episode, so sound off in this one and maybe we can figure out what's going on. Have you had any issues with their products? Let me know and leave it in the comment section below. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will catch you on the next one. There's a whole bunch of affiliate links in the description below. There's my other channel, T3 Time to Drive, where we upload weekly automotive content. There's my personal website, thetimetellershop.com. That's the #1 place to find affordable vintage luxury watches. You should check that out. And yeah, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.